So on the agenda, we have time for community comments, approving the minutes from the previous meeting and any committee reports. After that, the board will go offline and for a diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging workshop. We will follow that with an executive session, and then we will come back after all of that to conclude the meeting. Anybody have any changes, modifications, or adjustments to the agenda? Okay, Pat, if you could do the roll call for us.
Sure. Tara Arneson.
Present.
Kevin Campbell.
Present.
Heather Chadwick.
Present.
Alison Conant.
Present.
Gail Conley.
Present.
Eric Gildemeister.
He won't be here tonight.
Edie Graining. Diane Pearson Glipman.
He'll be joining us late.
Susan Lillich.
Here.
Ethan Maurer.
I'm here.
Stuart Morijo.
He'll be joining us late.
Katie Nelson.
Present.
Lisa Paulick.
Present.
Andrew Pond.
Here.
Okay. Thanks.
Great, thank you so much. Any community comments? Do we have anybody from the community with us tonight? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I am not seeing any community comments tonight. Then we have committee reports. Lisa?
We met last week to discuss a lot. We talked about a Jericho Town revision plan that's going on, the 5-year plan for, well, 5-year forecast, the dates for the finance committee and board for the budget for next year, and also budget priorities. So I highly encourage you to read the meeting notes to get the further details. And our next meeting is the 3rd Thursday next month in October.
Thank you. Kevin, regional collaboration?
No update.
Okay, thank you. Human Resources Committee, our minutes aren't attached, but we do have a charter that we will bring to the next meeting for approval. And we will have an executive session tonight also. DEIB.
We meet this Friday.
Great. The SBA legislative, don't forget to register for the conference. It is the last Thursday and Friday of October. Can I just see a run of hands of who's planning on going or thinking about going? We have 4 of us, and maybe Diane. We'll find out if she's going to go. Okay, great. We'll have a group and coordinate that. Awesome. Okay, we are moving along.
What about community engagement committee?
You're not on the list.
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I didn't skip you, right? So confused because Kevin's walking in. Community Engagement Committee, Katie, thank you.
We met this morning. We talked about the prioritizing, communicating to our community about Act 127 and the impact that that's going to have on the budget, and collaborating with the Finance Committee in dispensing that information, and also making sure that we can work together to have the entire board be really knowledgeable and articulate in talking about that with our constituents. And we went over our goals and our tasks, just, aligning and making some plans for how to implement those things throughout the year. And we set our meeting schedule for the coming year. So everybody is welcome to join. Usually the first Monday of the month seemed to be the most available. So we went with that.
All right, thank you. Did I miss anything else? Okay, so I'm going to introduce Kat Yoon, who's in her second year with the district, starting her second year with the district. She is the equity coach for grades pre-K through 8. And anything else?
I'm also a whole human being, but we won't get into that tonight.
You're
Yes.
we will get into that tonight.
Maybe a little bit. Super random. Hi, Ethan. I used to work with Ethan in Vermont Adult Learning.
Oh, great.
Kathleen?
So yeah, I was not expecting the online component. So when we do some breakout work, does anyone have a suggested structure for that? Or we should just wing it and see how it goes?
I think we can, yeah, one of us can, I can always sign on, and if we're doing a breakout group, I can join with the folks online.
Sure,
Like
that works. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Pat, you have your hand up before we move on.
Yes, just ask if you're going to approve the minutes before you start the training.
Oh, yeah, I skipped that, didn't I? We should probably do that. Thank you. Can we get a motion to approve the minutes from the September 11th meeting, please? I'm going to go with Heather because she put her hand up first, but Kevin, if you would second it, that would be great. All right, so Kevin seconds. Thank you. Any discussion on the minutes? All in favor of approving the minutes?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, thank you. Thanks, Pat. Yep, so that's the end of our workshop. We will have another workshop in March, so please reach out to Tara for topics, if you have topics for that. The next item on our agenda is executive session. We will need a motion to move into executive session, and I'd love to have like a 2-minute break so that we can kind of, get folks in and out of the room. We have a separate meeting location, also a separate online thing, which I may need to connect to the screen probably.
Yeah, and
We'll figure out how to
Brad
do
will
that.
show you how to do it.
Great.
Easy.
Great. So can I get a motion to go into executive session? Thanks, Lisa. And a second?
Second.
Thank you, Katie.
So, purpose?
The purpose, sorry, we need a purpose. So the purpose is to go into executive session after specifically finding that the personnel matter falls within exemption under public records law. So, yep, so that would be the, did Lisa, you want to read?
Sure. And a second.
You made
I
that
first the motion.
motion.
And move.
Appreciate your second.
Yeah. I second.
Thank you. All right, so then we will have a 3-minute break while we reorganize, and when we will vote to go, you have a discussion?
You have to go.
Yes, we have to vote. When we vote, it'll be a 3-minute break before we actually go into executive session to give us time to get all set up and work. That, okay, so all in favor of going into executive session, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, so thank you, 3 minutes, and I will see you all in the next room. So thank you. Anybody have other business? Okay, just want to remind everyone that our next meeting is in 2 weeks on another Tuesday. It's our last meeting of the year on the 33rd of October. 33rd. Thank you, Gail. Is there a second? Thanks, Lisa. All right. All in favor, please pack up and head out. And I will see you all in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for staying late tonight, and have a great week.